Yippee and greetings everyone. This is Aurora of New Creation, and we're like on the chapter of a sin offering for Israel, whereby Aaron's making sacrifices for the holy place because of the uncleanliness of the children of Israel and because of their transgressions and all of their sins, and so shall he do for the tabernacle of the congregation, and that remaineth amongst them in the midst of their uncleanness. And there shall be no man in the tabernacle of the congregation where he goeth in to make an atonement in the holy place until he comes out and have made an atonement for himself and for his household and for all the congregation of Israel. Now while I'm doing this, Toto Christina Pushkina over there in 42 is a sorceress witch. He's a hermaphrodite. He burnt Aaron. This is like really evil, and I'm sorry, Aaron, because apparently it's not you who chose me over me, it was my brother. So I do apologize about the confusion here and about your pain now. Now what's going on? They're still wailing. So besides Toto burning you, what did he do? Shoot you with heroin, and then with cocaine, and then there's children, and they're raping children. So you all know also the Mio thing came back. So when I started to report it and said that like they're gonna go to Hardyville, so all the Hardyville police and everyone, you're fine, you do not need to do anything. He's not going to do this plan because I already reported it, because awareness transforms into consciousness. So as soon as I expose the criminals, they can't continue being criminals. So that therefore I asked like Sanchez immediately, I'm like, don't you guys have in Beaufort County facilities or Hilton Head or something, a special place where you can take the body of like a UFO being that's surrendering themselves to you, United States of American intelligence, do the test needed to actually know that I really am Melania Al-Khoury, July 483, and I really have alien quota in my blood, as well as the ability to perform the Sigma tech now, because I'm way past, the tech that they wrote around my topic, going down on me and misinterpreting our intentions and all. So to say, it is now 21:19. It's Thursday the 13th of November 2025. And so I will, shortly, Rolf arrives to his house at 10 p.m., like a little bit later, because that's when he finishes his job. And I'm very grateful. So, provided I still have the privilege to be alive, I will definitely be reading more of this beautiful gospel when I come here. It feels really nice. I love it. And that's that. There's nothing much I could do, because eventually in the end my brother's gonna marry Christina Pushkina, and Aaron's gonna get with I'm not sure who he's gonna be ending with. Oh, Crystal. And Steven, I don't know, Amber. Yeah. So Steven stole my IOE and my A number for Amber Tompkins, his half sister-in-law. However, that's his dick donor. So, Amy Tompkins used to have a dick, and they gave that to Astaif, and they both, were raised together by the Thompsons, or however it went. He only dated me to steal that information forever. And like when I would like say, hey, I love you or whatever, like I would sit on the couch and I would like eagerly, I was so in love with him, I would eagerly wait for him to come back home, and I would just like wait like exquisitely for him to touch me, and he just would like freeze like that. He would sit like when Maya was comatose and Mary, like they go like that and they like do their feet like that. He would sit next to her like that. Hey babe, what are you doing, babe? Aha. And he would watch TV and change the channels and like play on his like other phone, because he had like a phone he would talk to me from, that number that like Aaron called me from with the Beaufort County Sheriff's Office, to pretend that I'm mad and that I don't know Steven and that I'm Ariane. That's not their plan now with Rolf, when he said to me, oh, you're using the plunger wrongly. And I haven't used the plunger. I don't really do that. I've never really done these things. So I'm not really comfortable. I don't know. I'm not, Apparently Aaron was using the plunger next door, and his dad was texting me as if I was Aaron doing that activity, in order for when I go back to the tent, push comes to shove, since I've already transmuted the Stephanie Tabrawi plan, they can say that I am Ariane El Khoury, and that, you know, I'm insane, because Ariane was like a witch and stuff when she was a child. And she was the one who, you know, soon as Stephen Gerald Thompson got his dick from Amber Tompkins, why did Ari lose, you know, her vagina? Is because she fell in love with Stephen and went down on him. And then the parents found out that it went down on the transgender. They judged it for the Freemasonic orders. And then they just, you know, like removed his vagina and put Charlie's dick on him. So that's Charlie Tabrawi, Mia Tabrawi. That's Caitlin Jane Gretzinger. So Caitlin Jane had a dick that it gave Aaron Matthews, practically, for like Hilton Head crew to know. So that's the story, and that's about it. You know, the reason why I'm not sexual and I'm still healing this, I'm poisoned on top of it all. I was stabbed here longitudinally by Melanie El Khoury, who has a Melania cheek basically on her, I don't know which side, and has like very rich lawyers and stuff like that, and I have none of that. So, you know, I'm surrendering slowly to the possibility of, you know, being a sacrifice, and honestly there's nothing that I can do. I'm extremely sad, and my life turned a really wrong way, and there's nothing I can do. I can't fight. I can, you know, if a cop gonna come with handcuffs and a gun and attach me and take me and kill me, you know, I've had visions. When they're gonna happen with you, how fast, you know, pretty fast. Well, that is not here nor there. However, you know, Shafiq is the one who chose Mia over me, not Aaron, and still, you know, I don't want to have said, you know, I don't want to have carried the energy of despicability. So, provided you all murder me, know that I'm sorry if I offended anybody in words, deeds, and actions. And that's about all I have to say. Thank you.